she took me by my hand and she pulled me up there with her. I got a feeling that she didn't want to be up there alone. And I held her by her hand and told her that it's going to be all right. And after a while, I began to whisper in her ear. And I told her, I said, young lady, it's time for you to say now. It's time really for you to say right now. I'm giving it up. And I'm going to turn back to Jesus. But you got to say this, not because I'm telling you to say it, but you got to say it and believe it in your heart. And I heard the young lady say back to me, she said, and I believe it in my heart. Then she fell down on the floor. She fell down on the floor with her face down to the floor. She began to cry out to Jesus. And I heard her say, Lord, I need your help, because I can't do this alone. I need your help, God. I'm tired. I'm tired of being misused. I'm tired of being abused, God. I need your help. She stayed on the floor for quite some time, and I feel that Jesus was talking to her. Then after a while, she got up and she went to the back of the church, and I looked at her again, and she didn't know which way she was going to go. She didn't even know what to do. But I held her in my arms and I said one more time, you got to stay in the church. You got to stay around the saints in order to draw some strength. She shook her head and she said, yes, I will. Yes, I will. What a friend, what a friend, what a friend that is able to bring you out. He's out, he's out, he's out, he'll bring you out. But you got to know and believe in your heart that he's out. All the trouble, he's out. All the loneliness, he's out. All the temptations that come to overtake you, you got to say he's out. Right now, just go ahead and say he's out. Oh yeah. Oh, yes. The storm is over. This storm now is over. Yes, it is. This raging storm is over. But you know, it still reminded me of a scripture that was in Matthew. One day Jesus was in the bottom of the ship, and his disciples was looking at the storm, and they looked at it and said, Master, do you care? Do you care if we perish? And Jesus looked at his disciples and he said, where's thy faith? Where's your faith? But Jesus looked at the storm and he said, be still. This is what he's telling you and telling me today. The storm has to be still. What is your storm? What is it that you're really going through? And it makes you just want to give up. You don't have to give up any longer, because Jesus said to the storm in your life, Jesus told that storm to be still. Now you can have your peace. You can have your peace now. You can have your peace.